make eyes at me down at the old bull and bush. Come, come, drink some port wine with me down at the old bull and bush. Hear the little German band, just let me hold your hand, dear. Do, come and have a drink or two down at the old bull and bush, bush, bush. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Everybody knows the next one. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Let's all go down the Strand. I'll be leader, you can march behind. Come with me and see what we can find. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Oh, what a happy band. And that's the place of fun and noise, all amongst the girls and boys. And let's all go down the Strand. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London. One more time. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Big finish! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, and there they are standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. You give them a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. And there stands my wife, the idol of my life, singing roll a ball, a ball, a penny. Everybody singing roll a ball, a ball, a penny a pitch. Singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Roll a ball, a ball, roll a ball, a ball, singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Oh, what a beauty, I've never seen one as big as that before. Hey, oh, what a beauty, it must be 2 foot long or even more. It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I never thought a marrow could grow as big as that. Oh, what a beauty, I've never seen one as big as that before. Once more with feeling, I've never seen one as big as that before. Roll up your trousers, I've never seen one as big as that before. My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold-blooded trousers and he lives in a castle flat. He looks a proper nonna in his great big gold-nailed boots. He makes a fuss when he pulls them up to the girls in the daisy roots. But we all know this one. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. Everybody singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, aye, yippee, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Come, come, come and make eyes at me down at the old bull and push.
Hello there, gang. How's it going? It's the final render here, and it's live stream time. We haven't done a live stream for a few days, have we? It's been quite awful for me. I have been very, very ill in the last few days, so I've only just been able to really get good enough to live stream. We were meant to live stream 2 days ago, but as I've just said, I was so unbelievably ill. It was the first time in years I'd been so ill. I was in bed all day. I literally couldn't do anything. I was literally bedridden, and it was absolutely horrible. But thank you very much for everyone who kind of wished me to get well and stuff like that. It generally did make me feel a lot better. I'm sure we'll talk about it a lot during the actual live stream, but we are going to have some fun here today. We're going to start a brand new camp build, and it's going to be a hard one. I think it is going to be a tough one, but we'll see what we can do. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, never mind. I need to bring back the older thing there. And Fage2004 has just subscribed, or Phage. Thank you very much for subscribing, matey. Alrighty, so let's log into the old Fallout 76 here. So how are you all doing? I certainly hope you're all okay. Like, not much has changed really in terms of for me, except, you know, I've been ill, as I said, but everything else has been pretty much okay for me. Like, I've been looking forward to seeing all the new updates and stuff that are coming to 76 in the next few days. It's going to be a big patch update coming in the next few days, and hopefully that'll have some cool stuff. But one thing it does have is obviously the known plans kind of thing in there, which I really, really like. I'm so happy that that is there. Alrighty, so let's go and quickly check the chat while this is loading. Let's see who we have got in the chat. We've got Jimmy John saying, about time you're back, buddy. I know, mate, I've been ill. It's been absolutely horrible. I had a horrible virus of some kind. And no joke, within about 24 hours, I went to the toilet about 40 times or so within a 24-hour period. Was sick many times and was absolutely horrible. I was just lying in bed shivering, shaking, sweating, you know, horrible fever, virus kind of thing. The next day, I was better, but I was still very weak, so I decided I'm not going to stream tonight. I'm just going to take it easy, and I'll stream tomorrow. And here we are now. So hopefully we go and have a fantastic time tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. I just hope that it actually works. As I said, it's going to be a very difficult build. It's going to be quite a fun one, though, because we've got quite a bit of, I don't want to say glitching, but we've got a little bit of interesting things we've got to do in order to make it work. We've got to really kind of play with the system in order to make it work. Just loading up now. What have we got in the chat? We got Chef Noah saying hi. Hello there, Chef. How are you? Are you a real chef? Ian McDermott says final render. Hello there, matey. How are you? Diego Ray says, I hope you're good. And someone is in my spot. That's very rare for this camp. And Scorch King 76 has donated $5.49 through Super Chat and says, have this, mate. Way! Have we got a chance? Scorched King, Scorched King, Scorched King. Have we got a chance? Scorched King of the chat for donating via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. And yeah, it's looking like I'm actually going to have to quit out of there because there is a camp spot where I am, which is very unusual because it's a very unusual spot. Then again, it is kind of a cool spot. Okay, let's, well, you've obviously just got a little bit of a glimpse as to where I am, so we're going to have to quit out to the main menu and server hop. And currently we have 111 people watching right now. That's not bad. 111. It's like Fallout 4, innit? I hope you're all doing well. What else have we got in the chat while we server hop to get our camp spot? We've got the Mechanist saying hello. Hello there, the Mechanist. How are you? Diego Ray saying hi. Jacob Tarnowinski. I'm pretty certain I said that wrong. Jacob Tarnowinski. Yeah, I think that's right. Says hi. Hello there, matey. And NAJD says, oh, that's hot. That's hot. And Esserin Fishy is now following on Twitch. Thank you very much for that. I don't really do anything on Twitch, so I don't know why people do it, but thank you very much anyway. Unknown Identity says, good day. Good day to you, matey. How are you? Have we got our spot now? Yes, we have got our spot now. Okay, I'm slightly in the wrong place, though. So I'm just going to quickly fast travel onto me camp. It's not far. But we'll do it anyway, just to be safe. And Fatabondo4 says hi. Hello there, matey. Arrow Camo says hi. Hello there. Vampire Boy says hello. And Red Catches Mew says hi. How are you? How are you, matey? Okay. So it's dark right now, which is a bit of a shame. But let me give you a kind of run through of the base that we're going to be building today. And as I said, I would like to do this during the day. But let me just explain it to you right now. Firstly, we are right here. This is a very rare spot in the game. This is a spot where there are 2 resource extraction sites within camp radius. I think there's only 5, maybe 6 areas in the game where there are 2 camp resources within camp range. Everywhere else is a settlement, of course. So, very rare to get that. And we are pretty near the cranberry bog, kind of in between the cranberry bog and the ash heap right here. And we are very, very near a fisher site. And this does cause a lot of problem for us. It might actually be an idea to kill a scorched beast before we start building, because it will just keep respawning and attacking us otherwise. But the spot we have here is a lead deposit, which is great. You know, you may say, hey, Ammo Farm 2.0, right? And Daniel has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Macy. You may say, it's like a 2.0 version of the Ammo Farm, right? Well, obviously the last time we did the bullet farm, the ammo farm, we only needed lead. Now, it's been updated to where you also need acid in order to actually smelt down that lead, don't you? But if we go over to this cliff edge right here, very beautiful view of West Virginia right here. We've got a lovely lake down there. I believe a Milo Queen spawns in there as well. And Eden Kong is now following. Thank you very much, matey. But if you look down this cliff right here, very big jump, but we've got power armor so we can jump down. We have a little cave in here. And this little cave is awesome. And Philly Holm is now following. Thank you very much, matey. And in this cave, we have an acid extractor. So we can go and get lead at the top. And then once we've got that lead ore, we can get the acid and turn it into ingots. And Scorch King 76 has now donated $2.79 through Super Chat and says, hey, have some more. You're my fave. Ooh, hey, everyone go and chant Scorch King, Scorch King. Everyone go and chant Scorch King in the chat for donating $2.79 via the Super Chat. Thanks so much, dude. That is awesome. Scorch King, Scorch King. You are indeed our first donation of the stream. Let's see if we can get some more. Alright, but we are actually going to be building this from scratch. All this stuff you see here is stuff I kind of built for testing. So we're going to remove all of this because we are going to be filming this for actual video, of course. You know, move the generator, move these foundations and stuff like that. And we've also got a stash box in there, haven't we? Alright, so before we really get building, we should also probably deal with this Scorched Queen, shouldn't we? Or Scorched Beast. Actually, no, we'll leave it, just in case it doesn't attack us. But it's looking like it's going to. But if you look right up there, do you see exactly dead center of screen? You can see that's where my camp is. Oh, it's attacking the lead deposit, is it? Alright, let's deal with this guy then. Hopefully we don't have to keep dealing with these guys. Kill it once and then hopefully it'll go away for a long time. We're going to stream for 2 hours. Hopefully we only have to kill it maybe once or twice. But yeah, as I said, we're very near a prime fisher site. So we're just going to have to deal with it, aren't we? So I've actually gotten pretty good at dealing with Scorched Beasts now. I've got some really decent weapons. I've got like this bloody Gauss rifle right here, which is really good. Oh, also, I've got my explosive gun. What am I talking about? Friggin' explosive nocturnal 50 cal machine gun right here. It's not 2-shot. That would have been very cool. Even though it's getting nerfed pretty soon. But, you know, it's still explosive and I'm fine with that. Actually, it's also got a 15% loading speed increase, hasn't it? This thing is a really good drop I got from just a regular Scorched Beast, I think. Maybe the Scorched Beast Queen, I don't remember. Yeah, so we'll deal with this lady. And then we can start building. Oh, we've got 142 people in the chat. That's good, because YouTube actually has been causing a lot of trouble today. Many people's videos haven't been getting sent to people's channels and stuff like that. Haven't been getting sent to sub boxes. But for some reason, it seems much worse this time around, because people can't even go into people's channels and find the videos as well. So it's good to know that at least this stream isn't affected. Makes me very happy. But yeah, people are saying things like, I uploaded a video, didn't get seen by anyone, and then I went on my channel and it wasn't there either. Even for me, the uploader. Which was very strange. And I can only assume it's because YouTube is getting rid of the ability to automatically send out Twitter messages whenever you upload. They're getting rid of that in the next few days. So I presume it's got something to do with that. You know, they're trying to make one change and something else broke. You know how it is. I don't blame them, but it's still annoying. You know what I'm saying? And there is another donation from Scorch King 76, who has donated $2.79 through Super Chat and says, thank you very much. Hey, everyone go a chant, Scorch King, Scorch King. Everyone go ahead and chant Scorch King in the chat yet again for donating $2.79. At level 6? What are you doing here? Say that right there. Alright, it's nearly dead now. It's nearly dead. And then once it's finished, we can start our building video, can't we? I remember I used to be so scared of these guys. Don't get me wrong. They're a bit of a nuisance still. I'm not scared of them anymore. It used to be like, oh my god, run for your life, run to the hills. Just blind fire with the 50 cal. There we go. Explosive 50 cal. Not bad, right? And what have we got? He had a pistol on him for some reason. But anyways, let me go and show you guys what I was going to tell you about. Because this is actually a very useful tip. Final Render fun tips right here. The fantasy tips from Final Render. I'm just going to fast travel back to my camp. There's a very good reason for it. So right now, we're at the top of my camp. As you guys know, the lead deposit is on the top of the cliff and the acid is at the bottom. So that's a nightmare to actually go and walk around. So I needed to place my camp unit down very strategically. What I had to do was place it down in a place where it was right in the middle of the two resource deposits. Because there is a height limit to it, obviously. And Fogman is now following on Twitch. Thank you very much, matey. So if we can actually find it. Where is it? It is directly below me, I believe. Struggling to see it right now. I think we've just got to jump down here. And Dark Liz just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Ah, here it goes, yeah. So it's right in the middle of the cliff. It's right in between the top part and the bottom part. That gives us the perfect amount of height in order to access both the lead farm at the top and the acid farm at the bottom. But not only that, I have placed it in a certain position so that when I fast travel to my camp, I appear at the top. Because you actually can use your camp unit to determine where you spawn. Some people say there's no way to decide where you spawn. You can if you move your camp unit around inside your camp. That actually determines where you'll appear when you fast travel to your camp. And it took a long time, but I finally managed to find out this exact spot teleports me to the top of the mountain and not the bottom. Because if I teleport to the bottom, I'm going to walk all the way around to get to my lead deposit. But if I teleport to the top, I can grab the lead and then jump down. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got to do it in power armor, otherwise you get hurt, don't you? So, what my real plan is for this is to build, obviously, the actual resource deposits at the top of the bottom. And I don't know if I want to do like a tower going all the way up. I'll see what it looks like. I might just want to just build a house at the bottom or something. This 50 cal's got some accuracy on it, actually. I'm very surprised about that. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with our cave, because that's going to be the main thing of the video, isn't it? So, let's see what we can do then. It's going to be a bit of a nuisance to build in there at first. But let's get started then. So we are now recording. I should probably drink some water before we actually get too into it, shouldn't I? Also have some bubble gum. That slows down your hunger, doesn't it? Do I actually have any water? Oh, please say I've got some. Oh, yeah, I got boiled water. 9 boiled water. There we go. All right. So let's get started then. This is also quite a unique spot because with the way that the acid deposits come in the ground, they are slightly higher than the actual ground, aren't they? Unlike some of the other ones, which is kind of a it's kind of a dip in the ground. This is actually a raised area. Wow, listen to that voice crack. So what it means is we can intersect a floor piece into the actual deposit, which means we can build a floor in here. And Scorch King, yet again, has donated 99 cents through Super Chat. No message that time. Ray! Ray! Ever go to chant Scorch King? Scorch King! Ever go to type Scorch King in the chat for donating 99 cents via Super Chat. Thanks so much, matey. That's really, really kind of you to do that. Top donator of the day so far. Who's going to go ahead and donate next? That's what I want to see. Alright, so we're recording now. Let's get this going then. Let's see if we can get this one piece fairly central in this cave so we can maybe build a doorway here. And Arrow Camo has donated $2.99 through Super Chat and says, "You are my favourite Fallout 76 creator on YouTube." Way! Everyone chant Arrow Camo, Arrow Camo. That was me firing an arrow, by the way. Everyone going to chant Arrow Camo in the chat for donating via the Super Chat. Thanks so much, dude. That is awesome. That's really kind of you to do. Alright, let's see if we can get this place there. That's pretty central. Should be able to get a doorway in there. I might have to go a little bit forward if I want to put like a wall in there. There we go. So now, does this work? We might be a bit too high. So we'll try this a couple times. Build our foundation. And if it doesn't work, then we'll have to move it about and stuff like that. There's our foundation. So now, where is our lead deposit? Acid extractor, sorry. Yeah, we're a little too high here, so we need to get the foundation a little bit lower. This does work, as obviously I just showed you guys. But we do have to get it in the exact position. It might be an idea to build that there. There we go. Put it into the acid first. And then let the other parts follow along suit, so to speak. Alright, and we'll put that one there. And also, can we get it in the wall? Oh, I don't think we can get it in the wall. That's a bit of a nuisance. We can't glitch it into there. And just for safety's sake, we'll probably put down our acid extractor now. That way we won't have to worry about it, the floors intersecting later. So yeah, the way I found this spot, I literally just googled spots in Fallout 76 where there are 2 resources in the same area. Turns out there's only like 5 places, and this is one of them. We've built in 3 of them. So that's that in there now. And we can build around it in theory. Oh, it's not letting us do it now. So we're going to have to adjust this one floor piece. It is possible though, because I've done it. Let's move it. Line this one up here, actually. I want to get it close to the center of the doorway so we can line it up and maybe make a doorway. Try something like that. That's way too high. But if we can get that kind of angle, maybe like that, possibly a bit lower down. Try this. That may be too high. It says the acid is hurting me, but it's not really. It doesn't really do any damage. It's like less than 1 point of damage. Right, that's in there. That's good. Can we add the other foundation pieces in now? We won't be able to put down foundations everywhere in here. Just because of the way the cave walls work. Like, I'd really like to put one there, but it doesn't quite work. See, that's not bad. What does it look like? Can we get a wall in there? If we can't get a wall in there, it's not worth it. We get one there. Can we get one on this side? No, not that side. Well, might be an idea, actually. Is not worry about that so much. Because we can have, like, some stairs going down to build our doorway, can't we? So let's just get this looking really flush, actually. Get it looking really fly. Pretty fly for a white guy. No homo. No racist, sorry, that was the wrong word. Alright. Throw those in there. There we go. We got like 5 foundations in there. Can we get any more? Oh, it's looking like 5 foundations is the limit there. 7! 7 foundations in there. There we go. So that's a really flat surface there. And put our acid extractor back in there. That is really sweet. Look at that. We've got a flat surface in here. It's still very dirty because it's all done with decals. But we've got our acid extractor in here on a surface. Really cool. What else are people saying though? Let's go and read some of this stuff. Dan Dealman says, "You're the best camp builder in 76. Thank you very much, matey. That's really kind of you to say. There are a lot of really talented builders coming out now that 76 is starting to get more popular, as it's starting to get more balanced out. So thank you very much for watching some of my videos. I really appreciate that. Okay, so that's that there. What I'd like to do now is maybe build some stairs going down. This is only so I can have a doorway lean into the cave. So if we can maybe put that there, or as close as possible anyway, to the actual cave entrance. A concrete one might be more appropriate, actually. There we are. Can we get a doorway on this? But you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to build like a secret doorway entrance in here. Not only will it stop the Scorchbeast Queen attacking our insides when we're in here, but it also gives us a little bit more secrecy, you know, which is kind of the point of this build. Obviously, it's not going to fool a real player, but the idea is to make it look a little bit conspicuous. There we go, that's good. We got that in there. And now some stairs. We're quite limited as stairs with a concrete block that high, aren't we? Like, I don't think we can use these ones. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, that's sweet. That's really quite cool. We've managed to get those in there. Can we get any floors in there? Probably not. It's probably going to be a bit too tall. Yeah, it's a bit too tall. Oh, we can get another one in there. Like, I think I just saw it flashing. Oh. Ooh, there we go. Can we get stairs in there? And Game Day should subscribe. Thank you very much, matey. Okay, so now, stairs, stairs, stairs. No, we can't get the other set of stairs in there. What about these ones? Concrete ones? No, okay, never mind. We'll just have to go with what we had before. I mean, not complaining. It still works well. Just thought, hey, if we can get more, we'll get more. You know what I'm saying? There we are. Throw that in there. That's pretty good. So that's our entrance, and this is where our actual acid farm is going to be. What I'm going to do is quickly make myself a drink. And when I say make myself a drink, I mean pour myself a drink. And Late to the Fallout is here. Hey, how's it going, Late to the Fallout, old Sherry? Late to the Fallout is not only a Fallout streamer, currently going through a playthrough of New Vegas right now, but is also a moderator here. So make sure you are having fun and behaving yourselves. I am noticing there is a lot of homophobic talk going on in the chat, which luckily YouTube is picking up and censoring. But rest assured, I can see your guys' messages, and I don't want to have to start banning people. But Sherry, if you are sticking around in here, if you see anything like that get through, could you, put a block on them, please? Right, what did I just do with that cap of Dr. Pepper? Ah, it's right there. I've also finally managed to get my tablet working like a Stream Deck. If you use Streamlabs OBS, you can actually use your tablet. See if I can do it right here. You can use your tablet in order to control your stream, which is really, really cool. So, people spend like $140 or so on a Stream Deck, but if you use Streamlabs OBS, you can use your tablet for it. So, really good that is. I was honestly considering buying a Stream Deck, but now I've got this working, I really don't need to, do I? Right. So that's in there now. What I think we really need to do now is get some lights going. We need to get the lights going just so I can see what I'm doing. So let's go to our stored. We're going to go with our generator in here, our fusion generator. The reason we're doing that is, one, it's silent, so it kind of works with the silence motif, you know what I mean? I want it to almost, I don't want it to be like a drugs den, but if I can kind of get that feeling, then that would also be quite cool. You know, this kind of idea that somewhere deep in the caves they're like growing drugs or something, or chems. There we go. Throw that there. Something I found out quite recently is that the main reason Fallout is an 18-rated game or an R-rated game is because of the drugs. Not the nuclear bombs or the gore or anything. It's because of the drugs, the chems. And Extra is just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. That is awesome. Alright, so there is that all connected up there. That's fantastic. So that's now pumping away, giving us acid. Yeah, man. And Omar Serrano is just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Serrana? I apologise if I got that wrong. And for in here, I would like it to look fairly simple and mundane. I didn't even realise how tall this place was. And also, V Minkster V has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Let's see if I can get something that works well in here. And Harrison Neil Camp has just donated $2 via Super Chat. And says, anime titties. Hooray! Everyone chant. Neil. Was that the name again? I honestly just misread the name there, I think. Thank you very much for going ahead and donating there, matey. That is awesome. Thank you very much, matey. Neil? Nile? Is it Neil or Nile? I very much apologise if I got that wrong. Oh, it's daytime now. That's nice. And the Scorch Beast is back. As long as I'm in here, hopefully it isn't too much of an issue. You know what I'm saying? It might cause problems later. We will need a connector of some kind. Can we get one of these in here? Yeah, it's attacking already. This is why I was worried about this build. Because it's so near a Fisher site, you know? It's very near a Fisher site. We've built near Scorch Beast so many times, but it's very near the Fisher site. And they get angry about that. So let's connect that up to there. Actually, tell you what, no. Connect it up to the actual generator. Let's not cheat. We might be able to do some cool things with it if we do it this way. We might be able to make a light switch or something. Connect that there. And now we can get... And Game in Town at Discord is now following. Thank you very much, matey. So now let's get some lights going. Can we attach these to the wall? I think certain bricks you can. Indeed you can. Alright, so that's one there. That's one there. Is that the radius on the large conduits? Really? That's quite pants. That's really quite pathetic. Even there, it ain't even working. Wow, that's really sucky. Okay, looking like we're going to have to spend a lot of resources on conduits. Just so we can get power to all the lights and stuff. Again, if I'm connected up to there... Yep, those two lights are working. Are they both working now? Yes, they are both working. That looks pretty sweet already. That generally does look very cool. It looks quite compact, and we've got quite a bit of space to put down, like, crafting stations and stuff, you know? And, Ninel has just subscribed. I'm very sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm very sorry, but thank you very much for subscribing. And also, guys, share spike, share spike, share spike. Let's get the share spike going, people. Let's get as many people watching this live stream as possible. As I said, very, very ill the last few days, so I haven't been able to stream, which meant subscriber count was getting a bit lower. Well, it wasn't decreasing, but it wasn't increasing as much as it should have. So let's get the share spike going. Share it to Facebook, MySpace, Bebo, Instagram, Tinder, Grindr, whatever it is you share Twitter things on. Go ahead and do it now, so we get as many people watching this live stream as humanly possible. That would be absolutely ace if we could do that. Right, now, more stuff with the lights, I think. We definitely need more lights in here. I'd definitely like some kind of big ceiling light. Oh, we've got the fan. I don't really know if the fan's appropriate. I would like something that looks like it could actually belong in a mine or something, you know. These might be alright, actually. These hanging ones. And Harrison Neil Camp has donated $3 via Super Chat and says, it's knee camp. But on a serious note, love the vids. Ooh, hey! Ever go a chant? Harrison, Harrison, Harrison. Ever go a chant? Harrison knee camp in the chat for donating $3 via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. Thank you very much. Loving the Chungus meme thing, by the way, you have in your icon. What is the story behind the Chungus meme, or whatever it's called? I don't understand it. Is it literally just a fat Bugs Bunny? Or is there some other kind of story behind it? I don't know, but it's awesome either way. Thank you very much, matey. They don't really... nah. If they were longer, and we could have them, like, draped across, that might be quite cool. But it's looking like we can't. What about those? Nah, they look like they belong in a diner. These hanging ones might honestly be the best. They may be the nicest ones for the kind of look I'm going for. Kind of like that. You know, kind of like we've got a trail leading into the actual mine, you know? I think that would be quite sweet. Have this going across like that. So there's all our lights there. But one thing I would quite like to do, just because I've never done it before, is have a light switch in here. So let's see if we can do that now. Shouldn't actually be too hard, because I've got all my lights... Well, the lights all connect to this conduit, don't they? So if we can connect this conduit to a light, then we should be okay. Or do we have to do it the other way? No, we need to connect a switch to the generator first, don't we? It's not an issue. I'm just trying to work out in my head how this works. Let's go and grab a power connector then. This one will do. You know, it looks kind of rough, you know, kind of like a mine. I mean, after all, you know, Fallout 76 is all about mines. You know, there's loads of mines in West Virginia for you to explore. So we're kind of building one right here. So that's that there. And now we need some more conduits, don't we? Again, wall conduits seem to be appropriate for the style we're going for. I don't know how we're going to get power up to the top. It might just be easy just to have a second generator. I don't know if that's cheating, but that honestly may be the best way to do it. Okay, so wires going across there. That's kind of good. So there goes for lights. Okay, so since the lights went off, that may mean that this will work just fine. Alright, that makes me happy. So yeah, another conduit right there. In fact, do we even need these ones on the side? We don't, do we? We don't need these ones on the side. Unless we need it for the radius. Let's just see what happens. I don't think we'll need all those conduits now, think about it. Let's just see what happens, though. We need them, we'll need them. Let's go and pop one. Can we get one on the ceiling, actually? That might be a nice way to do it. Wire there, going down to the light switch. Have a conduit there, a conduit there. This conduit goes to... No, we need to move this one a bit. What's the best way? If we can get this right on the edge, like... Ooh, like that. There we are. Now we got it. And connect all these up. Wires do take up camp budget now. So that's something you've got to keep in mind when you're building, by the way. So we've got that there. And that connects up to... that. So now, in theory... If we flip this... Nope. Okay, what didn't I plug in then? Ah, I need to plug that back into the generator. Plug that into there. There we go. So now, we can control our lights using this switch, right? Oh, no. Oh, man, I was so happy. Okay, so why isn't that working as a switch, then? So all the conduits connect to the generator. Yeah. Let's get rid of that one, just because it's confusing me. And connect up this one to there. Oh. I think I get it now. I think I know why this isn't working. Okay, makes perfect sense now. I need to connect the switch to the end of the chain, don't I? Because if it isn't connected to the end of the chain, then it ain't going to work at all. Alright, so. Let's try this then. Just to test it. See what happens. Or do I connect... Oh, I connect the switch to the generator, don't I? Again, let's just get this working first. And then we'll tidy it all up later. I don't mind the switch being really far away if it causes too many problems. But I'd rather have it by the door, you know? So that's that there. That's good. Delete that one. So what happens now? Well, the Scorch Queen comes to say hello. That's what happens for a start. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Because obviously it's a conduit. So I don't really know what's going on with it here. Tell you what, move on for now. If something doesn't work, move on. That's what I always say. If it isn't working, just move on. Otherwise, you'll spend hours trying to get one thing to work. You know what I'm saying? And, Brendan Watkins says the switch needs to be the only thing connected to the generator. But if that's the case, then how am I going to power this as well? Unless I have a separate generator for the lights. That is something we could do. Just have a separate little Jenny purely for the light switches. It kind of defeats the point of what I was going for, but it's worth a shot, right? Now, but again, leave it for now. Let's make progress. Let's make some progress now. One thing I might actually do, I might replace this with a metal one, because as you just saw, the Scorch Queen just destroyed it. It's not the Queen, is it? It's just a friggin' regular Scorch Beast even. Let's go and change this with a metal one. I don't know if that actually changes its defense. I presume it does. But let's find out, won't we? Alright, metal door, metal door, metal door. Hang on, where is it? Oh, there we go, right there. Put that there. Do I really have to deal with you as well? Alright, come on then. Something I have seen though, actually. I have seen several Scorch Beasts actually leave me alone if I do lots of damage to them. It doesn't happen often. I don't know if it's just a glitch or something, but I have seen it. Hopefully if they could just leave me alone for long enough, that'll be okay. Worst case scenario, I build something else farther away so they attack that instead. And then they leave me alone. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to deal with this guy. This is the only thing I was worried about with building here. Is that we're going to have to deal with these Scorch Queens. Scorch Beasts even. Constantly. This may be a build I don't finish on stream. Simply because of this. It looks kind of ugly from there, doesn't it? But as I said, I might build a house or something on the outside. Just to hide that. See, they're not even hard to kill. They just take forever. Because they've got such a large health bar. And obviously my power armor is pretty tough. It's a level 50, this power armor. I remade it when I got to level 50. A lot of people don't do that with their excavator. They make it as soon as they unlock the level. And then they just keep it. But that means you'll have like a level 40 excavator suit. Remake it when you hit to level 50. Or 45 it might be for the excavator. Then you get a higher quality one. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Derpy says, just barricade the heck out of the cave. That's not a bad idea. Just put a load of barricades down. So that the Scorch Beast attacks those rather than what I'm actually building. I wish the Wasteland Whisperer perk worked on Scorch Beasts. So I could just pacify this one. That would make things a lot easier, wouldn't it? And boom! And boom! And boom! So we're doing huge amounts of damage every single shot we land. See, look, I'm standing next to your dead buddy. He was the last one who messed with me. Do you really want to be the next? This one is a level 65, though, whereas the last one was a level 50, I want to say. I suppose you could also argue that if you have your camp this near a Fisher site, you could at least possibly serve a hop and get lots of Ultra Sight. Honestly, Ultra Sight isn't that useful. Sure, you need it when you really need it to make, like, the Ultra Sight power armor and stuff. But how often do you need to do that? You know, you don't often need Ultra Sight. Unless you're making the ammo. You're making like a prime rifle, you know? There we go, for God's sake. Getting lots of XP as well. I'm at least going to loot him. Goddamn Scorch Beast. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll quickly throw down a load of barricades. Just so they have something else to attack, you know? Because they always attack the nearest thing to them. They don't necessarily attack the most important thing. So if I pop down just a load of barricades on the outside, they'll attack those first. So let's see. Defenses, defenses, defenses. There we go. Let's get a load of these concrete barriers. Just spam them everywhere. So hopefully they'll attack these first. I don't mind the noise of them attacking me and stuff like that, as long as they don't get in the way of the build, you know? So, something that a lot of people don't know about these as well is that you can actually stack these on top of each other. A load of people don't know that. So you can use those to, like, wall up the settlement boxes, you know, the settlement workshop. So once you've taken it, other people can't take it from you. A level 6? Really? There we go. Right, let's carry on with our build then. So it's looking pretty good in here now then. Let's see. What does this area need? Well, it does need more conduits. We were right about that. I was worried we would need more. Did I store them? No, I gotta make some new ones. Okay. Power connectors. Put one there maybe. And connect it up to the Jenny right there. And one there. There we go. Connect that there. And there we've got a full chain. Ready for later. Alright, so now we've got some lights in there. That's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get some footage of this then. Just so we can show what we're making. Because I am actually making this for an actual video, of course, as some of you guys may know. These live streams aren't just for live streams. We also make them into full videos. So, for the sake of the video, we'll also go and put down... Where are they? The construction lights. These all look really nice, actually, for this build here. Put some of those down. Plug that in right there. Oh, gosh, that's bright. That is super bright right there. There we go. Looks kind of cool, though. Actually, might have that at the entrance. Just so it can light up my character's face. You know, think of it as like a movie set. You know, we need to light our hero, don't we? There we go. Now let's plug in the old peasant stick. Peasant stick connected. Excellent stuff. So while we're doing this, let's give a quick shout out to the Patreon and also the YouTube membership program. Actually, I don't like that light, actually. Let's get rid of that. The main reason we kept these live streams going is because they are supported via the Patreon and the YouTube membership program. Without those, we literally would not have the money in order to fund the internet connection we stream on right now. It also funds the editing software that we use. Sorry. So if you really want to see these videos keep doing well, please consider becoming a YouTube member by clicking the join button beneath the video, or by going ahead and joining the Patreon and becoming a $5 and up Patreon member. Not only do you get extra benefits like early access to videos, you get your name in a list of names, so that if we ever need to name something like a character in a game or something, then your name is in that lottery to do that. But also it means that you get added to my Fallout 76 friends list. So therefore, if you want to go ahead and be involved in any of that, go ahead and become a YouTube member or a $5 and up Patreon member, and then we can get you squared away. Okay, so wait for her to do like an animation of some kind. It's a bit dark now, but it is what it is. You can even see Late to the Fallout right there in the chat, our moderator, using some of the emotes you unlock if you become a YouTube member. Become a YouTube member, you can use all of those emotes in the stream chat, which is a really cool thing. Not enough people use those, so go ahead and use them if you are a YouTube member. Oh, we've really got to do something about that cabling, haven't we? We will do something about it. Alright, so let's get a nice slow shot in here. See, that's so cool. It's actually a very small cave. Very small cave. We can't get much in here. But just add in the flooring makes it look much, much bigger. And it's really quite cool the way that the cliffside looks. It generally looks like a mine, which I think is really, really cool. We've got just amount of space for our generator as well, which is so cool. Okay, get a shot up there just so we can see the height of the cave, because it is actually pretty high in this cave, isn't it? Pretty high. And Pascal V has donated €2 via Super Chat and says, can't leave without a Super Chat. See ya. Hooray! Everyone chant Pascal, Pascal, Pascal. Everyone chant Pascal in the chat for donating €2 via the Super Chat. Thanks so much, matey, and sorry to see you leave. Hopefully you've been in for a while anyway. Okay, what other shot can we get? Yeah, see, it says the acid is hurting me, but it's so little damage, you know. It's like 1 damage per second or something, you know. So let's see if we can get a cool shot here. I wonder if we can straighten up that generator, maybe. If we can straighten up that generator. Actually, I'm going to try that now. I want to straighten up that generator before we get too involved with getting the footage. If we can. We might not be able to. Ooh. There we go. That looks much neater. Much neater. Get the sitting one again. There we go. That looks like a much nicer shot now. We've got just a little bit of space. We can't really build any further back simply because our camp radius doesn't allow us to. There we go. That looks cool. Right, let's get off this now because it is hurting me a little bit. Because if we actually built our camp slightly further back so we could get the entire cave rather than that last 2 feet or so, then it would mean that we wouldn't be able to fast travel to the top of the mountain, which is a huge problem for us. We need to be able to fast travel to the top of that mountain. Otherwise, the whole thing just doesn't work out at all, in my honest opinion. So now that that's in there, let's go and throw this away. Disconnect the old peasant stick right there. Let's see if we can get... What do we want to get here? Can we build any more walls and stuff like over there? Just out of curiosity. Probably not, but let's see what happens. No, we can't do it there. But we'll need something else here, won't we, later on? Worry about that later. Let's get our crafting benches in. That won't be a bad one. Oh yeah, we got this. Let's go and add our decontamination arch in here. I very rarely use these in the builds because I always forget to build them. Because I didn't have it for so long. But now I have one. I need to remember to actually build it because it generally is a useful thing to have. Intersection with other objects. Intersection with other objects. Do you mean the flooring? Can it not go on that flooring right there? Surely it can. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Right, connect that up there. And plug it in there. There we are. Now we can get rid of all those pesky, pesky rads. How do I turn this off now? This requires 30 power, really? Is there no on and off switch for this? Okay, now we'll definitely need to go and connect up a switch to this, won't we? It's a regular conduit. There we go. Because I'm not having that just spraying constantly. That's outrageous. There we go. That works there. And Nick Russell has now subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. We should also probably read some of the chat as well. Sharp Squid says, build a small little metal base around it. I was thinking of building a little house at the entrance. Because this is obviously a little entrance here. So if we could have what looks like a little typical house, then we could be good. Or maybe build a tower going all the way to the top. Because we obviously have stuff at the top as well. So that's something I would really like to do. But we'll have to see. Because I don't think we could really make a tower that looks nice. You know, obviously there are loads of tower based in the 76. But they all look, frankly, a bit rubbish. You know, that one foundation with the ladder poking out. And then there's a huge square just floating in the air. I hate those builds. I really do. Like, come on, you can do a bit better than that, you know? People are like, hey, if the game allows it, it's cool. It's not cool. It looks bad, you know? Build an actual tower. Or at least try. Right. I suppose we can't get the concrete ones in there. And Emily Hinman has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Emily. Can we get the concrete ones in? Nope, that's it. So yeah, it is definitely going to be crafting bench time. And Kevin has just donated $5 via PayPal and says, good luck, mate. Oh, hey, have a go and chant Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. Have a go and chant Kevin in the chat for donating $5 via the super chat, or via the PayPal, sorry. Thank you very much, matey. That is very, very kind of you. That's really nice of you, matey. $5 right there. Isn't that kind? That's really nice. Thanks, matey. Let's see what we can do now, then. I want these to look a little tidy. Really, we definitely need our chemistry station in here. Because that's what we're going to use to smelt down the acid, after all. I got a little too close to my microphone there. Let's see. Can we square this in like this? Maybe like that. So there's a chemistry station. I don't want to have it at an angle, but I can't really push it any further back, can I? Because it's, how far back can I get it? That's as far back as it can go. Just using my scroll wheel here to get it as close as possible. Let me move it to the side a bit. No, that's as far back as we can get it. Alright, that's alright, I suppose. And maybe get... Let's try... Can we get some rugs in here? Will they even work, considering there's dirt decals in here? If you actually look, you can obviously still see some of the dirt on the floor. That's because there are decals pointing at the floor, saying, hey, put dirt here. So... yeah, see, look, now there's just dirt appearing on top of the rugs and stuff like that. It's something. It's a little touch, isn't it? Maybe get like a rubber mat or something. You can't even see it because of a decal, so maybe not then. Yep, literally no point in putting those there, is there? Put one there, maybe. Yeah, that's something. What else is there? Country Ball World says, where is this spot? It is right here. So, you know, it's kind of in between the ash heap and the cranberry bog. Very rare spot where there are two resources within camp radius. But there is a trick. I'll show you guys again in case you missed the start of the stream. We have gained like 100 odd viewers since the last time we... oh, darn it, that Scorched Beast is back. Okay, let's crouch down. Turn invisible there. If we actually go out of my camp here... can't even go out of the camp because friggin' camera is a vampire. Can't go through doorways. We scroll up here. This is where our camp is in this cave. And if you look right up there, that's where our camp unit is. Right on the edge of the cliff. Because right at the top of the cliff, there is a lead deposit. So by putting our camp right in the middle of the cliff, it means we can access this acid deposit down here and that lead deposit at the top. Okay, yeah, he's over there. Alright, let's crawl back in. Chameleon armor right there. Let's see then. Stash boxes. Yeah, this is an interesting thing we do, the stash boxes. Maybe we can add like some kind of nice looking shelving in here. Yeah, something like this, you know. Just so we can give it a little bit more life almost. I want it at an angle, but I really can't get it at an angle, can I? Because of the, we can't change the rotation of this acid farm, can we? But that looks alright. It might be better on this side, now I'm looking at it. Something like that. Can we get an angle at all? I wish we could have this, but half the length. That would be quite good. Right now it's like 3 widths, 3 meters wide or so. It's a bit too wide, 3 meters. Let's put this in here, and if we can still access the chemistry station, then we'll keep it. Yes, we can still use the chemistry station. I was worried we wouldn't be able to use it because it was like clipping with the character. But that's cool. We've got a little shelf in there. We've also got these magazine racks and stuff. They might be quite good. You know, put them like behind there. Just trying to make it look a bit more interesting, you know? I've got no screws left. Why does a magazine rack contain a screw? I don't understand it, but I'm not going to pretend to. Right. Other stations. That's the main thing we need. Other stations. Would you need water in here? You might need water, but actually no. We've got to build outside as well, remember? Don't want to put everything in here. We've got places to build up top as well. So, a toilet would be quite cool. But we've got a decontamination arch. We have got... Again, I think just crafting tables may be the best thing. Tinker's workbench would be good, I suppose. We can have that. Ooh, how about a terminal, actually? A terminal would be quite good. I haven't built one of them in a while. So I wonder if I've got the resources for it. Jukeboxes? No. Where are they again? Are they in power connectors? Yes, they are. They're in power connectors. Very odd place to put them, but hey, I'm not complaining. Let's go and... where do I want this terminal? Oh, man. Can we get this a little bit to the right? Can we squeeze this in there? I don't... Ooh. No, it's floating if we do that. Okay. How about we put down another station and then connect the terminal to the station somehow? That way it'll look a bit neater. And what else have we got in the chat? We have got the coffee saying, no way, I was hiding so close to that spot from the scorch beast and didn't see it whilst creeping around the cliff. It is a very hidden spot, this, granted. I literally just googled camp spots which have 2 resource areas. There's only like 6 in the game, and this is one of them. Let's get an armor one in here. Why not? You know, maybe got to like make a hazmat suit or something. I don't know. Throw that in there. We definitely don't want cooking in here. Jesse, we need to cook. Throw that in there. We might even be able to squeeze our weapons one next to it. I do prefer this smaller weapons one. Looks a bit neater, I think. Oh, but it's sticking out way too far, isn't it? Can we move this any closer to the wall? Oh, almost. Almost. A little more. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. That's looking pretty good. We should be able to get this thing quite tight now. There we go. That is as tight as a nun's wedding speech. I love that. Okay. So it's looking pretty good. We're condensing things quite tightly together and it looks really, really good. Who else have we got in the chat? We have got Chelsea Taylor in the chat. Oh, Chelsea, you came and you gave without taking. Hello, Chelsea. How are you? Nice to see you. We've also got Ian McDermott still here saying final render best YouTuber. Oh, thanks, mate. That is awesome. Like, we are on, what is it, 54,500 and something now? Which means we are very nearly on 55k. So let's see if we can get the share spike going. Share spike, share spike, share spike. So we can get ourselves to 55k pretty soon. Let's see if we can do that in the next few weeks or so. That'll be awesome indeed. And also make sure you like the stream, subscribe and stuff like that if you are new. It'll be great to know if we've got some new people in here who haven't subscribed yet, who can. What about our power armor? We could have power armor. Because they would be kind of like, hey, you know, you need to put on your hazmat suit in order to work in here. But then again, you know, it is a bit chunky. This one's a bit smaller. How about that there? Before we do that, let's see if we can get some other shelving or something like that. Because it looks really good with shelving and stuff. And Suspicious has just subscribed. How suspicious indeed. Sharp Squid says, you are the best. Oh, thanks, matey. Dylan Noses, who wants a pint of tea? Oh, a pint of tea is a bit too much. Thank you very much for offering me a pint of tea when I was ill the other day, though, buddy. I saw your comment. But yeah, literally, drinking any fluid when I was ill the other day instantly made me be sick. So, definitely reject that. But thank you very much for offering. I need another light in here, don't I? It's getting a bit too dingy in here. Need another one of these wall ones. There we go. Let's, can we get it on there? Indeed we can. Oh, There we are. Looking a little neater there. And we also need a light at the back, don't we? Can we get one at the back, or is it out of our range? It might technically be out of reach. Yeah, see, it's out of our reach there. We can't build it. It's outside the area. Can we get like a appropriate light? Oh yeah, they've got some new lights in the atomic shop, haven't they? I don't think I want them. It's one of the first times there's been something in the camp system in the atomic shop. I've just kind of gone, I don't think I want that. Got a fire in there. Might actually be quite good to have a fire in here. Simply because it's in a cave. It'll get very cold. But maybe I'm thinking about that too much. Let's just get the shelving and stuff in. So can I get another one of these in there? Or are they a bit too big? We've got these metal ones. But I really like these ones. I just wish they were narrower. Because, you know, we're not going to be able to squeeze that in there, are we? It's going to be a bit too long. There's too much length on this one. Dave! Why is there too much length on this one? Oh, don't giggle. That's not funny. We've got some of these really nice end tables and stuff. That could be quite cool. Just some tables and stuff. I don't know why. You know, there's nothing exciting about a table. But if we can make it work with the decor... Tents and stuff. I do have a plan for tents later, but not right now. Yeah, maybe just shelves and stuff like that, and toolboxes and stuff would be quite good. Oh, we've got a load of metal boxes we can use, you know? Just like stack them up. I've done this a few times and it works really well, actually. Just stack those like that. Instantly makes it look a bit more interesting. It's not much, but it's something, right? It's better than just having a plain old nothingness. Can we stack... Oh, we can. Oh, mamma mia. Here I go again. That is sweet. I didn't realize we could put boxes on those shelves. But we could probably only put stashes on there. But I'm fine with it. Let's see if we can like put some random toolboxes and stuff on these shelves. I imagine we can't be too adventurous with it, because it's going to automatically snap to the highest point. Oh, we've got stuff like that as well. That's also really good. Lockers like that, you know? Can we get those a bit neater? Get them actually lined up so they work. You know what I'm saying? Throw those there. And maybe... Oh, we've got a filing cabinet. That would also work. I do want a terminal, though, don't I? So maybe we can have a little terminal area here. Can we... I wonder if we could do like a glitch of some kind so we can get the terminal on a regular table. Maybe there's a way we can do that. Let's work it out. Let's see if we can do something like that. Oh, gosh. That hurt my neck. I burped so hard. I apologize about that. I hate it when people burp into microphones and stuff, so sorry about that. Yeah, it was in connectors, wasn't it, for some reason. So we got that there. Let's throw that there. And Gun Hero 667 has become a YouTube member. Oh, hey! Everyone chant Gun Hero, Gun Hero, Gun Hero. Everyone chant Gun Hero in the chat for becoming a YouTube member. Thanks very much, dude. You now have access to all of the special emotes in the chat. You get special early access to videos. And of course, you get added to my Fallout 76 friends list and the list of names for other projects. Thanks very much, dude. That is awesome. If you, like Gun Hero, want to get access to all those things, go ahead and become a YouTube member by clicking the join button beneath the video. Thanks very much, dude. That is so cool. And also, by the way, guys, very cool thing, very cool news. I got 2 bits of cool news actually to do with content coming up in the future. Firstly, on the 30th of January, Subnautica should be coming back because the brand new expansion pack is being kind of officially revealed on January the 30th, and I'm on their press mailing list, and I have put in an application to get access to the early beta of the new Arctic expansion to Subnautica. So we'll actually be bringing regular content on Subnautica again, which is awesome because I love Subnautica. Shame it just, you know, finished. You know what I'm saying? And also, on the February 15th, we are going to be doing a full Let's Play of Metro Exodus, which is absolutely fantastic. I love the Metro series so much. And the third one in the franchise, Metro Exodus, is being released on the 15th. I've pre-purchased that, so we will be doing a full Let's Play of it when it is released. Okay. I'll probably just do what I did for like Resident Evil 7. I'll probably release it. I'll probably record like 4 episodes in a day. And then just release them every single day until it's done. You know, hopefully get every episode up within a week. And have the entire Let's Play uploaded within a week. Because that would be quite cool. Alright, I can't really put it right there, can I? Because of the angle of the wall. Let's go and throw that there. And ARE has just subscribed. I'm pretty certain I said that wrong. But thank you very much for subscribing, matey. Can I still use the armor bench? I can still use the armor bench. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. But then again, you lot are used to that, aren't you? And we have also got our weapons bench. Can we use that? Indeed we can. Fantastic stuff. Okay. Come on, pull out of that. Pull out of that. I know you don't like to do that. But sometimes it's the best thing. Can we glitch the computer into the desk, I wonder? Maybe. Maybe we can. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try it. If this works, I will be so happy. Moa says, I think fire barrels would fit in there nicely. That's a good point, actually. Fire barrels will look really cool in here. You know, we'll have like some of the fire illuminating the place. Give it a little bit of movement. Will this work? Please work. Oh. Oh, no. I don't think it's going to. We need a little extra height, don't we? Maybe we can do it if we get a little extra height, I wonder. What would be the best way to give ourselves a little extra height? Probably like a bunch of rugs? No, that'll damage our budget too much, won't it? Probably another stash box of some kind. I need to get some more stash boxes now, but I've told myself I refuse to buy any more in-game plans until they've released the known plans update. Some point in the next week or so. Because if, you know, I buy a plan, I guarantee it's one I've already bought. You know, it's happened several times. That might be too high, but let's give it a go. Nah, I don't think it's possible, guys. Oh, well. Nice try. Let's just get like a smaller end table of some kind. Throw that there and go to our end table section. Which is... these ones? No, it's not those ones. End tables are... these ones. Oh, they're wooden end tables. I don't want a wooden end table. That doesn't really quite work, does it? On the plus side, at least the Scorch Queen hasn't attacked in a while. Or the Scorch Beast, even. It's your famous last words right there. Alright, let's throw that computer terminal in there. Try to get it flush there. And maybe... what's that like at an angle? That's a bit too much at an angle. I wish I could get that terminal on a desk. Let's try it just with a different table. It's worth a try, right? It's always worth a try. I'll try it once, and if it doesn't work, then I'll move on. As I've always said, if it doesn't work first time, move on. Otherwise, you just won't get anything done. You'll spend your entire time trying to work out how to get one thing working, and you'll never get your actual base finished. So, let's just try this. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, nah, nearly. We can, like, do that. But that's not right. Unless maybe we have got a table which actually has a recess in it, you know, which I doubt. Oh, yeah, here comes the Queen again. Oh, well, here's what it is. Get rid of that, then. I don't really know what this terminal is going to do. But hey, why not? You know, it's appropriate, you know? I don't think it could do anything right now, unless it can maybe control the resource extractor in some way. It can control the switch. Here's what it is. Laura Elger says, does the armor bench still work? I believe it does. Yes, see, we can just squeeze in there. Which is not bad. Alright, lady, calm down. Have you got rid of all... have you gone through all those defenses yet? Did you just destroy my switch? You absolute gimp. Okay, we're gonna have to kill the Scorch Beast Queen again. Black Horseman says, give the location. Please, matey. But yeah, we've done it a few times. It is right here, matey. Right in between the Cranberry Bog and the Ash Heap. Right. Let's deal with this lady again. I actually put my power armor on. Let's see. Power armor. Oh, what else is there? Sharp Squid says, are the statues worth getting? You mean the ones at the atomic shop? I've got the power armor one. I quite like it. Why are you here as well? Here we are. Turn the odd light on. So at least these guys were attacking the smaller things on the outside. On the outside. Yeah, the actual Scorched Queen, Scorched Beast, she just wanted to attack me, which ain't good. And they keep spawning level 65s as well. The first one, when we first spawned in, was a level 50. But now they're spawning in levels 65. So I wonder why that is. Give you a bit of explosive 50 cal right there. I love this thing. When I first got this, I didn't even realise it was explosive until I fired it. And I was like, oh boy, that's cool. That's pretty rare. See, on eBay, this thing would probably be worth like $20. Not that you're allowed to do that, but people do it. Dupers and all that. Okay, maybe if I could see the damn thing I'm trying to shoot. Okay, this is the worst thing about Scorched Beast attacks. When they hit you so much with the attack, you can't even see where they are. See, look at that thing just melting it. And I don't think I've got any perks right now to make the heavy weapons more intense. I've got some unlocked, but I don't think I have any equipped right now. You obviously do need to be a bit closer to do maximum damage. There is damage fall off in this game after all. Get some VAT shots on her. Also, is it just me, people? Is it just me, or does the Gauss rifle not always work reliably in VATs because there's a lead time on the rounds? It was the same in Fallout 4. I don't think it's a glitch, but it's kind of annoying. It means you kind of got to wait for them to stop. Yeah, if it said 95, I would rather it was a 95. Not a 95 if they're still. I just can't see a damn thing. And also, I do think some Scorched Beasts are more aggressive than others. The last two were definitely much more passive than this one. This one's real angry. Nice hit right there. Alright, I've almost got it now. Then we can carry on. As I said, this was the only thing I was worried about with building here. Was just our proximity to the Fisher site. There we go. That's our third Scorched Beast dead of the stream. Didn't even want to go Scorched Beast hunting today. But we did. At least the friggin' Milo Queen isn't coming out of the lake. That's something else I was really worried about. Alright, I'm just going to fast travel back. It also means I can double check if my cam still works at the top. And Sue Monkey says, great find, Zac Efron. Do I look like Zac Efron? Alright, so what's happened up here? Alright, so the Scorched Beast did destroy my generator up here. And I don't have a screw to repair it. Oh well. Was there any lead in there? There was 7 lead in there. So we got this one up here. And I had a generator up here to kind of temporarily power it. And since our camp is right here in the middle of the cliff. Yeah, we can't repair it all because we're missing that screw. It means we're able to get both resources. Including the one in this cool cave over here. Can we get a roof on this? Probably not, but let's find out. Roof. Can we snap a roof on there? We can snap on that side. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to snap it on this side. If we turn that door around, we might be able to. There we go. How's that? Still doing it that way. I don't know the exact science to doing that. Replace that as well. Let's carry on with what we were doing then. So we had that terminal there. Right now it only controls the switches. It would have been nice if we could it would be nice if we could do some other things with the extractors, you know. Maybe we could supercharge the extractors so that they pump out more resources, but it takes more power. That'd be quite cool if I think you could do with a terminal, you know, kind of overclock the extractors. And Laura Elsher says, final render can't give a screw. Oh, ha ha ha. Very funny. Where's my cringe alarm for that? Cringe alarm! Of course, I kid, Laura. I kid. I'd expect you to say funny jokes like that. I love you. Right. Other crafting things then. We've got a stash box. Just a regular stash box. We've already got stash boxes, but not one that looks like a stash box, you know. The only thing we've got left is a Tinkerer's Workbench. And that may work really well with a terminal somehow. Or... there. It just looks a bit busy, you know? It looks a bit busy over there. What if we had something... like right there maybe. And then something going across here. What about... oh, here's an idea. What if we had this here, and then we had some kind of table or like coat hangers or something here? I think that would be quite sweet. See what we can do. Try the shelves again. Something like this would be quite sweet. But the decals are friggin' sticking to it, which is really annoying me. But oh well, it is what it is. I've used the creation kit. I know what it's like. Alright, that's good. Let's go with... whose idea was it to get the fire barrels in? I apologise. I forget your name. Let's see if we can get those fire barrels in. Are they in lights? Oh, I've got these oil lamps. Since when have I had candles? Dude, I had no idea I had candles unlocked. Oh, that's ace. Let's put some candles down in here. You know, make it look all romantic and stuff. Well, let's say that. It's probably made out of, like, Deathclaw earwax or something, you know. It's probably not that exciting. I've got these oil lamps, which look really good. Can these hang from the ceiling? No, they can't hang from the ceiling. That's a shame. Because that would have been a really nice idea to hang these from the ceiling. There's a fire there. Fire drive. Here we go. Fire barrel right here. But again... we really can't have these fire barrels. Because it's the wrong light source. Look, it's emitting a white light. It should emit an orange light. A tungsten light. It's emitting a fluorescent light. That's not what fire barrels are meant to do. I love the idea, but not if it's going to be fluorescent white light. That just looks dumb. I'm sorry, Bethesda. That needs to be fixed. Might actually report that. But, what else? Because obviously the nice thing about 76 now is that they've got it pretty much bug-free now. There'll be some trolls and stuff like that saying that it's still buggy. Fix it, Bethesda. Don't put PvP and fix the game. Even though it's been pretty darn stable for like 3 weeks for me. But, you know what I'm saying. Since most of the bugs are now pretty much gone, it does mean that they're putting more attention to quality of life things. So little things to help improve the game are now being added. Such as the plans thing. So that we now know if we've bought a plan before we buy it. Which is such a nice thing. I had a mod to do that. But I've actually got rid of all mods now. I got cold feet after I uploaded that video. Even though I was pretty certain I'd be fine. I got cold feet still. Just in case everyone else was right. It's possible. See, that's a really nice cabinet. But I really can't put it there. It looks too dorky, you know? And that's also really nice. Would that look better than that? Yeah, I think so. That's a bit neater than that, I think. Get rid of that there. And we could even maybe put... can we squeeze that in there? No, it's a bit too wide, isn't it? A bit too much girth on that one. This is looking really sweet, though. This is way better than I envisioned it. A really nice homely things we can add now. Oh, we got like signs and stuff like that. That's a good point. We could probably add like safety signs and stuff. What about a toilet? Could we have a pooper in there? Do we need a pooper? Nah, not really. But no, signs. We can have one saying ammo, stuff like that. chems. Ooh, components and stuff. That's more likely, isn't it? What's that one? Ingredients right there. Components. Label some of these stashes. Even though every stash is exactly the same, you know. We're pretending here, you know. Components. Ingredients. Melee. Mods. Storage. Storage is a bit generic, isn't it? Oh, might as well. Why not? And for this one, what can we have? We'll have armor, ammo. It's not that exciting, really, is it? Have we got ingredients? Yes, we do. Mods, why not? And that's all I want for there. The glow-in-the-dark map. Would that be a nice thing to have somewhere? It's a bit big. And since we don't have a flat wall, I don't really know if it'll work. Also, these like warning signs will be really good. Because we've got lots of areas where this will work out quite well. Even just like on the sides of things like this. Just to make it look a bit more interesting, you know? Components, employees only. You know what I mean? And we could probably put like some of these warning signs on our doors. That'll be a really nice feature, I think. Plumbing, tools, restrooms, male, female. Another notice one there. There we go. What about the vault ones? Any ones about vault safety? Cleanliness is extra godliness. That might be a cool one to have. Throw that right there. Safety first. Obviously, we need one just simply saying safety first. You know, that's obvious. That's the first thing you've got to say to people. Where is the episode? Can we fit it onto that shelf? That's what I want to do. Might have to move this first. Move that there. Put that one there. And maybe a different one. Even though people won't really see it. Put it there anyway. World building, you know? Someone sees it. Oh, dip. If someone sees it, it's there now. That's added to their experience. It's like an Easter egg. Why are they called Easter eggs? I don't know. It is what it is. McWiggy Gaming says some succulents might look good on that shelf / dash boxes. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see. Where are they? Like right here. I think we can only put them on like the top shelf, which is quite annoying. Because obviously the way the shelving works, we can't just lower them down. It was the same for Fallout 4. You can only really add stuff to a top shelf. Obviously, if you're on the PC, you could actually use console commands and stuff to lower and raise things as much as you wanted. But yeah, it looks kind of like a marijuana farm or something, doesn't it? I have already told myself if we get a planters added to the game, you know, same as we did for Fallout 4, then I will go ahead and make a big c.a.m.p farm, you know, so we can just manufacture loads of chems. That'll be quite a cool video. Ooh, and throw that there. Cool, that looks good. A clock might be a good thing, I suppose. Throw a clock in there, so you know, because you'd have no sense of time in here, would you? Because there'd be no daylight. So a clock would actually be really important. Just have a giant mirror as well. Now, how about... I want to do something with like a welcome home thing, but I don't know how I can do it to place it on a wall. Ooh! Here's an idea. Something I saw good old Cordless 7 doing, and I'm definitely going to pinch this idea. Hey, that's what YouTube's for, isn't it? It's for learning from each other. You can get a gas sign, and then that gives you a very easy flat surface, doesn't it? Or you can use one of these defensive ones, but then again, you know, that might be a bit overkill, you know, because they're quite massive. Well, if we can get the gas signage one, and I don't remember where it is, the gas signage. I think it was I saw Cordless doing this anyway. If it wasn't Cordless, it was somebody. Well, obviously it was somebody. I'm not making it up. Etatronic! I forgot I bought that. Generators. Where is it? Does anyone know where the gas sign is in the actual camp system? I forget. Ryan Morton says, I have mixed feeling about Fallout 76, but it's good. I certainly enjoy it. I've been enjoying it for the last 2 months or so, that's for sure. The only thing I think it needs, which is on the way, basically, is just more content. And now they've pretty much sorted all the bugs and stuff. That's what we're going to be getting. I can hear another Scorch Beast. Where the hell is the gas sign? Why is the gas sign in floor decor? That makes no sense. Surely it should be in, like, decorations or something like that. Miscellaneous structures, anything like that. Not whatever. Where's the best place to put this, then? I want to put it behind the generator, but I don't think we've got the space for it. Nah, we don't have the space for it. Because as you can see... Oh, maybe we could squeeze it behind there. Nah. Maybe put it at an angle like that. That's kind of good. Just to make it look more interesting, people. That's the only reason. Just to make it look more interesting. Sometimes you need to make your place look a bit more interesting. That's what sets your camp apart from all the people who just build a square room, you know? Make it look fun. Enjoy yourself. Have a banana. Anything like that. And now maybe we can also put one of those signs on it. The welcome home sign. I believe you can. There you go, see? There you go. Yes, I pinched your idea, Cordless, but hey. Works well. Not bad, not bad. Does it need anything else, people? Does it need anything else? Like, sometimes less is more, you know? Even though there is quite a lot of stuff in here. We do also have to build a house and maybe a tower going up. I don't know about the tower yet. We'll see how it works. I'm going to have to plan that a little bit. I do want a flag, though. Maybe a US flag. That'll be a good thing. We need more flags, Bethesda. You know, we need, like, Enclave flags. Brotherhood of Steel flags, you know? So I can make a proper Enclave build. That'd be quite sweet. Oh. Is there anywhere I can put this? I can't just hang it from the ceiling, can I? Oh, please. I need a flat surface. My kingdom for a flat surface. Nah, it ain't working, is it? So that's that there. And, oh, they're broken. Didn't even realise that. I'll get rid of that and repair that. I think we're okay. Maybe just have like some kind of rug here. Oh dear, the Scorch Beast Queen's landed. Oh, what do you want, lady? Go away. Maybe we'll try to do one last rug just in front of these shells, because that would be quite cool. And then we'll move on. Where is it? Floor decor, sorry. Do we have like a long rug of some kind? I don't think we have a long rug. We've only got like these regular ones. But you can't even see it because of the dirt. Oh well, we're going to have a dirty bear. Do you want a dirty bear? It's a weird thing to say, I know, but hey. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Nah, it doesn't really work, does it? Need like a rubber floor. A rubber button. Whatever, have a daisy one there. Why not? Plants? Why not? I mean, we've got plants somewhere else in the build. Why not have them here as well? Actually, you can't even tell there's a plant, can you? It just looks like a load of sticks. Well, that's what a plant is, I suppose. Get rid of that one. Find one which actually has, like, leaves on it. Like that. Got, like, a fern there. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. There we are. Okay, I'm willing to say that we can pretty much call this little area kind of done. Let's maybe put that there. Kind of glitching through there, isn't it? Maybe bring that a bit forward. Not that. I just like these ferns, so I want to put them around, you know? Yeah, it's kind of cool, I think. And straighten that clock out a bit, maybe. Just like that. No, that's okay. Alright, so let's get some shots of this place then. Now it's kind of done. I'm happy with this. I think it's kind of cool, don't you? Let's see if we can connect up the old peasant stick. Peasant stick. Engage. Peasant stick connected. Alrighty. So. Boop. So. let's get the shots we need here then. So another shot of our friendly character here. This is a really cool little thing. I didn't realise it was going to look like this when I envisioned it. I literally just imagined like an acid extractor in the middle of a room. I didn't really think I would be able to put all this other stuff in here and have it look alright, you know? I think it's good anyway. Alright, there we go. So now we need to zoom out a bit. Oh yeah, zooming out in here is going to be a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? There we go. How about this? No, it's not a very nice shot, is it? Something like that. That's kind of cool. And we can track in using this here. Alright, so slow movements, people. This is why I use a controller to get all of my camera shots. Slow movements makes things look much, much nicer in your edit. But that's all I can do, though, because the camera got a little stuck there. Let's see. A little wider. That looks really nice. Very happy with the way that's turned out. So yeah, if you are new here, remember, we don't just live stream these builds, we also edit them into actual videos. That's what we're doing right now. We're recording footage for all the B-roll and stuff for our edited video. So therefore, we grab ourselves an Xbox controller and get all these smooth tracking shots. Really, really nice way to separate your build videos from other people's is just to have shots like this. Everybody now has the opportunity to get shots like this. There we go. And Zapexi says, what is the peasant stick? The peasant stick is the Xbox controller. That's what I call an Xbox controller because I'm full PC master race. There we go right there. See if we can maybe zoom in a bit here. Can we get anything with like a wide zoom? Maybe not that. You know, we get like a nice zoom in like this maybe. It's kind of a cool one. You know, fill the screen and all that. Ryan Morton says, I would have loved Nuka World better if Fizzy Top Grill had a workshop. Fizzy Top Grill? It did have a workshop. Fizzy Top Grill did have a workshop. In fact, there was also... Oh, wait, did it? No, sorry. I made a mod which gave it a workshop. Sorry. But yeah, I made a mod which gave the Fizzy Top Grill a workshop. That was my first Nuka World build, actually. Nuka World was my favourite DLC of Fallout 4. I know everyone says Far Harbor. I didn't like Far Harbor too much. I didn't like being there. Everything felt nasty and horrid, you know? I didn't want to be in Far Harbor because it reminded me of nasty weather and stuff. But going ahead and joining Nuka World, where everything was bright and colourful, was really, really cool. There we go, get a nice shot like this. Maybe a bit slower. There we go, that's good. Oh, and also, by the way, if any of you guys are wondering where's all of your videos on Rage 2 and stuff like that, the embargo has been moved back to the 30th. As you guys know, I was invited down to Bethesda to play Rage 2, but the actual embargo was meant to be lifted on the 24th, but they've decided to move it back to the 30th. So not only have I not been given the footage yet, but I'm not allowed to talk about it until the 30th now. So that's why I haven't revealed any information about Rage 2 yet. So I was hoping to make a video about it and stuff like that, but it's been moved back a little bit, so you'll have to sit tight for that. I'm looking forward to telling you guys about it, though. A nice shot of that right there. I wish we had a little bit more of the cave, just so we could fill that back corner space. But if we moved our camp any more, we wouldn't be able to get the resource up top. So, kind of sucks, that does. And maybe we get one shot of ourselves sitting down, like in the middle of here, maybe. So yeah, we've got pretty much everything we need down here, with the exception of maybe the power armor crafting station. That we'll probably have somewhere else. That's a bit too fast. Slow it down. And also, I don't like that this is so close to the... I mean, this could go closer to the shelf. There we go, like that. I like things to be a little bit neat. You know, doesn't have to be perfect because it is Fallout after all, but try to make it look like an actual human did it, you know? What else are people saying in the chat then? Ian McDermott says, I like Nuka World, but for me it's Far Harbor. Like, I would say Far Harbor had the better story and stuff like that. But it's just, I love vibrant colour and stuff like that, you know? It's one of the reasons why I think Fallout 4 has one of the nicer art styles compared to the other Fallout games, because everything's quite bright, whereas the other ones are a bit, you know, gloomy and a bit drab and a bit dull. The brightest one out of all the earlier games is probably New Vegas. And that's still pretty darn brown, you know what I mean? So when Fallout 4 came and it was vibrant, I was like, oh yeah, nice. Alright, and obviously we are going to be changing chapters in the video, so we need a shot of our character right here to work as an edit point. I don't know how long this video will be. Depends if we build a tower or not. Now, I would like to build what is essentially like an elevator shaft that we can jump down in our power armor suit. That would be kind of cool. Because we don't actually have... What's the word? We don't actually have a decent way to make stairs. We can build some stairs, but you can't just build like a small spiral staircase going up. You've got to build like an 8 square radius thing. And it's horrible. Okay, so that's that in there. That's our little acid farm in there, which looks super, super good. I think that's really nice. And how are we even doing for our budget, by the way? We used a third of our budget, which is really good. Making good progress then. Alright, so what's the word on the Scorch Beasts? They're not here. Okay, there it is. Yeah, level 65 again. I wish I could basically just crawl around permanently and have the chameleon thing. Oh, I suppose I could. If I do all my building while crawling, every time I stay still, my chameleon will... Never mind. Chameleon! Nope, she don't care. Oh, Nelly, Nelly, Nelly. They really do a number on you without your power armor, don't they? Wow. Okay. Don't you dare destroy this decontamination shower. In fact, I'm removing this. If they destroy that, it's going to take a lot of scavenging of nuke sites to rebuild that. I'm removing that for now, just so they don't destroy it. Smart thinking there. Let's go and put my power armor back on and deal with another one. It's looking like they respawn like every 15 minutes. Something like that. Ah. There we go, right there. And Steph Savage says, can you try to make a camp on top of c.a.m.p Rocks? c.a.m.p Rocks? Where's that again? It rings a bell, that one. It's not here near the top of the world, is it? That does ring a bell, though. Okay, so let's deal with this one then we don't have to deal with it for another 15 minutes. Maybe we should actually get to the top of our thing as well. Get to the top of our structure so we can see it a bit better. Oh, you can't fast travel, of course. But I worked really hard to position my camp, which is right up there, dead center of the screen. Took ages to find the exact position to where I would fast travel onto my camp to where I appear at the top of the mountain, which is really what I wanted. Okay. Deal with another Scorch Beast, 4th Scorch Beast of the video. At least I'm getting good XP and all that. And I do think we'll try to build like a little house of some kind, maybe at the bottom of the mountain. But I would like to build all the lead stuff first, just so I can show it in the video. Or show it in the live stream, because I've got a really cool plan for all that. But I haven't shown you guys my plan for the lead area yet. It's not big, it won't take too long. But it's very cool. And Anthony Alia says, yay, my favourite Fallout streamer. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks very much. Happy to know I am your favourite. Question is, how many are there, though? I mean, if there's only one, then that's... No, what am I talking about? Of course I'm happy to be your favourite. Thank you very much. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, he's doing his, drop-knee thing. Oh, hello there, mate. How you doing? Give you a bit of the all-rise. I want a new melee weapon. But this one's just so good. You know? Unless I find one which has just as good benefits, there's no point changing. Okay, explosive 50 cal time again. I'm also not going to lie to you guys. The main reason I've done another base, which is like a bullet farm, is because I need to feed ammo for this 50 cal machine gun. This explosive 50 cal machine gun. I need to feed it ammo because it's too cool not to. But 50 cal takes a lot of lead. I think you need like 30 lead to make 180 bullets. And you know, you use 180 bullets pretty quickly in that thing. Okay, why is he just hovering now? I mean, I'm not complaining. It means I can get some decent shots on him. And also, I need lead in order to make just other ammo in general, really. You know? Especially for this Gauss rifle. I use this quite a lot. Uh-oh. Almost got him. Alley-oop. 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 Oh, come on. Alley-oop. Come on, there we go. Fourth scorched beast of the video dead because they keep spawning at the nearby fisher site. What have you got? There you go, 150 50 caliber rounds. And another 50 cal machine gun. I'm actually going to scrap that 50 cal machine gun right now because I want to be able to get some more mods for my 50 cal. Because I've only got one mod, which is the heavy barrel, and that's already installed. So yeah, 50 cal machine gun. Just a level 45 one. Oh, it didn't give me an extra thing. Oh well. Maybe there aren't any more upgrades. I don't know. So, let's do the lead thing first. Because I want to just get this working for the sake of the video. And also, it's daytime right now in the game. So it'll be a nice idea to film that. Anti-Bullion Nation says, wish I could find an explosive sniper. You know what? I haven't found a single legendary hunting rifle. Not one. Like, I know they're in the game now. They weren't in the game for a long time. But then they finally got added. I haven't found any yet. Alright, go and pick that up right there. So yeah, let's not worry about that for now then. Because I don't have any screws right now. How did I do this then? Yeah, okay. So here's what I want to do up here then. Now I want to go and make our little lead deposit area. And I want to make it look quite cool. So what I want to do here is just cover it up, essentially. It's not too exciting, as I said, but it's quite cool. Because it's not something you would expect someone to do. Let's go and get a tent. Right here. We're going to enclose this in a tent. And if you do it right, you can get this to work quite nicely. Throw that right there, over there. And now we can find this here. It's a little bit too far that way. And you've got to put the tent down first. If you put the resource extractor down first, the tent will want to snap onto the top of the extractor. And then that won't work. Oh, we could probably go a little more that way, can't we? You know, just to protect it from the elements and stuff like that, you know? Makes sense. It'll also stop any nasties getting in. Any little rodents and stuff. And I believe we can still connect it up to power because it goes out that way. Unless we can go out that way as well. Can we go upwards? That'll make it a bit easier, wouldn't it? What else are people saying though? Chelsea Taylor is here, who says, same here, I usually have tons of ammo for my main weapons. Oh, I sometimes have lots of ammo for my main weapons, but that's only because I make ammo in bulk. You know, but then sometimes I just use ammo because I have a lot of it. Like sometimes I realise, oh, I've got 800 shotgun rounds. I better go find a decent shotgun, and I'll just use that for ages, you know? But there's our tent covering up our resource extractor. Do I want to do it with wool connectors? Do I want to do it with conduits? Conduits are a bit of a nuisance. Steph Savage 21 says, Seneca Rocks is near the top of the world resort if you go to the right a bit. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, I think that's the name of like their valley death walk thing, isn't it? You know, the thing which all the skiers died at or something. Maybe we could try it with the conduits. Just because I love the conduits, you know? Then again, if we're going to use the conduits, there's no point doing that. Let's pop it in there. This might actually be safer anyway. Throw that in there. And now, pop it into the tent. Pop it into the wall. You know, just imagine a little hole that we can just pop this through. Just penetrating the side of the tent right there. And now, plug that into there. Again, I don't think we need to do that, but I think it'll work. Let's see what we can do then. And Space Hose says, "My guy, my dude, I will love you forever." Oh, thanks, mate. That's an unusual name. Hey, well. Let's see what we can do here then. I need one of the regular conduit things. I like the conduits because they're tidy. But not everyone likes them because they're a bit of a hassle. And it's true, they are a bit of a hassle sometimes. But they look so much better. In my honest opinion. Let's see. We need one of the straight ones now, don't we? Straight edge final render. That's what they call me. Well, it's not. You know, no one's ever called me that. Because they would be lying. Throw that one there. But if you can get a conduit system that works and looks neat, it generally makes your build look much more impressive. Not only that, but it's easier to kind of decorate as well, because you can kind of get wires out of the way and stuff like that more easily, you know? Maybe that's just me. You know, I sometimes just see all the conduits and I just visualize where I need to put things a bit easier. Right, let's go with the double right there. Let's double it up. And go on, you know you want to go onto there. How is that intersecting? Then again, if it's going to cause problem with the rocks, maybe it isn't easier. I might just need to angle it a bit, though. Okay, how about this then? Oh yeah, they float, by the way. They shouldn't float, but they do. If you remove one of the pieces. Hey, I'm not complaining. It makes using them easier. Let's go and grab that curved one again. The small little curved one. You can get straight angles as well. You know, right angles, sorry. The only thing they need is that they need conduits going directly up. They don't have conduits which go up. They only have ones which go kind of horizontally, which really sucks. How's that looking? I mean, it looks alright anyway. I'm just questioning if it's going to work or not. Number 2. Yeah, now that ain't working. Okay, we're just going to have to do it with wires then. Real irritating, that is. We'll go over one of these connectors here. Because now that's going into the 10. Let's see if we can get some conduits going along this cliff edge. I mean, every build is a challenge, you know. You've always got to change your plans. And I'm fine with that. What else are people saying, though? The High Roller says, "What's he building? I just got here." Well, you've missed us building our secret acid farm in the cave below. And now we're building our lead deposit at the top of this cliff edge, which we are building in. These wires actually look quite cool with the conduit sticking out of them. I quite like the look of it. Do we really need to put one there? Can we put one there or something? Of course that's not going to work, final render. You may be smart, final render, but that wasn't very clever, was it now? We'll just get something like that. Actually, nah, get a big one. Get a big one. Rock and roll. Hey. Go big or go home. That's what they say, isn't it? Grab that one there. There we go. So the question is, do I have a little temporary generator? Oh, I did, but it broke, didn't it? Okay, that was the issue. So, decision time now, people. Decision time. Do we have like an elevator shaft? Or do we just go straight into a home? Because it will kind of determine where the home goes. The High Roller says, "Where is the lead deposit on the map?" Everyone's asking where we are on the map. It is right here. Very dangerous spot because we're so near the Fisher side. We've killed 4 Scorch Beasts in this video because they keep respawning every 15 minutes or so. Because we've got that lead deposit right there. And then if we go down, I hope I don't die doing this. I should be okay. Just below it, we have got our camp. And since that is right in the middle of the cliff, we can then go all the way down to the bottom of the cliff. Where inside, our camp can still reach this acid deposit in here. So we can farm the acid down here and farm the lead up top. And we can use that acid to turn that lead into ingots, which we can then use to make bullets and stuff. So now, that's where we jump down, isn't it? I wonder, can we just build walls all the way up? All the way up! If not, I've got another plan, using defensive walls. Nah, see, that's going to cause problems. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of this area temporarily. Oh, we've got to remove those stairs, haven't we? Get out of the way. You're causing trouble. Drake! Let's go with the defensive... Actually, no, we don't want the defensive walls yet. We want to build our home first, don't we? Foundations. Let's go with the concrete foundations. Because I think the concrete foundations will work the best with the environment, you know? Let's go and pop this one down there. That gonna work? So now, let's try this with the defensive walls. I think we might be able to build our elevator. Well, it's not even an elevator because it doesn't elevate. Just a shaft, basically, using the defensive walls if they stack. But I don't know if they stack. I just thought about it, but I've never actually tried it. Where are they? Defenses, defenses, defenses. Defenses, defenses, defenses. Where are they? An expert bully is now following. Thank you very much, matey. Remember, guys, remember. Share Spike, share Spike. We've got 15 minutes left of the stream, and I want to see how many subs we can get. Remember, we are very nearly on 55,000 subscribers. Last time we did lots of live streams, we got a large amount of subscribers, thousands, very, very quickly. Let's see if we can do that again. Let's see if we can replicate that. Ooh, this could be good, actually. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. If we can build... It's basically like a jump-in hole. So that we can jump down safely from the top. You know, in power armor, of course, not just regularly. Wouldn't work regularly. I just don't know if it's going to work or not. Do they stack together? They can. It's just difficult. They don't snap. Can we do it with the stair pieces, I wonder? Can we use those as like a guide? Because I seem to think I used them for the military checkpoint, didn't I? But I don't remember if they snapped. So we've got things like this. But in order to build a spiral staircase up, you need to build like two of these next to each other. And it's really not very good. It's really not a very good way to do it. An anti-bullying nation has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. My only concern about... Oh, the Scorch Beast is back. My only concern about building... What's it called? A house is that it will be very small because of the camp radius. And Colin has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. We'll obviously have a very small camp radius to build a house. Let's just try this then. These ones are what I wanted to see. Can we use this as like a template? Because these are roughly the same width. And we can get a wall in there if we do decide to build a house here. No, Scorch Beast. No. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to server hop, come back in. Hopefully he hasn't seen me by the time I get back in. I'm not dealing with another Scorch Beast again. That'll be the 5th one this stream. And whilst it's great for my XP and stuff like that, it's very annoying. And Ray Sablan has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. That is absolutely fantastic. How are we doing on the subs, by the way? As I said, I haven't checked it since this morning. I think this morning I had something like 54,510. We are now on 54,618. Oh, yeah, so we have got quite a few today. Thank you very much, guys. That is absolutely fantastic. That we've got lots of new people subscribing during the live stream. Oh, what else are people saying, though? Paul Schofield says you can stack those staircases on top of each other using the support beams. Can you, though? It still takes up a lot of room, which is my only concern. It's the room which I'm worried about, not the shape or whatever. It's more the room. Because we've got very limited space, you know what I mean? Let's go and hit that there. Final render 21. I nearly said my password aloud when typing it there. That would have been nasty, wouldn't it? And C. McGilligan has now subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Alright, so while that is loading, how about I go and check the Twitter? Go ahead and see if any of you guys have been taking part in the share spike, as you should be doing, or sending in your selfies. Are you lot enjoying the live stream? Sometimes you lot send in your selfies if you enjoying the live stream. Let's see what we have got on the Twitter while the game is loading. Here we go. We've got Laura Elstrid says, come join the resilient, recovered, he had flu, back better than ever final render as we go spelunking for acid in a cave. Hey, don't go spelunking on acid. That will cause a lot of trouble. Did you ever see the film The Descent? Bad idea. Although they didn't actually take acid in that film. It was just a scary film. Great film, though. Thank you very much, Laura. That is fantastic. And thank you very much for wishing me to get well. Chelsea Taylor says, just woke up, so not going to send a selfie today. So here is the sweetest girl that I've brought in while we watch the wonderful, handsome stallion that is final render, live streamed Fallout 76. Oh, look at this kitty cat. Look at the little kitty cat. Everyone loves a kitty cat. Oh, he's all wrapped up. Ain't that sweet? Thank you very much, Chelsea. What's the cat's name? And we've also got late to the Fallout. Going ahead saying, final render is currently building in a cave. Come check it out. Fallout 76, hashtag live streaming. Hashtag live streaming life. And we've also got FireZ Games retweeting the share spike as well. Thank you very much for everyone going ahead taking part in the share spike there. Because here's the thing, people. Just sharing the stream tells YouTube that people want to watch. So therefore, if you can't donate to the stream or anything like that, if you're already subscribed and you still want to help, you can't become a member or whatever, just sharing the live stream is a great way to help out. It really, really is. And we've only got 5 minutes left of the stream now, think about it. So how about we quickly just work out our plan for the next part. Let's just work out the plan since we've only got 5 minutes left. And I keep friggin' hiding the chat, don't I? We'll go ahead. Chelsea Taylor says, I say my password to myself all the time too. I don't know why. Yeah, you shouldn't. Hope you don't do it with your PIN number. Okay, so... Oh, darn it. I've just noticed its bottom is poking out. We don't want that. We don't want the rear poking out. So, what we need to do, we need to get rid of that and move the tent back. Oh, but we're going to move that as well now, though. That's funny. Okay. Move the tent back. And we'll put this back. Hopefully its bottom isn't poking out now. But now its front's poking out. How about that? That's probably as good as we're going to get. Is that close? Oh, no, we could probably do a little bit better. Because, you know, if the bottom isn't poking out, the front is poking out. You know, it's either popping out the front or popping out the back. But as long as we're popping, then we're having fun. Am I right? Let's pop that in there. No, that's not good. I hope this tent is big enough. I don't want to use a canopy. Because I've used canopies too much. And everyone says, oh my god, you're just using those canopies because you're a Bethesda fanboy. You were probably paid by Bethesda to use the Atom Store stuff. Which has happened in the comment section more times than I care to mention. People saying because I have like been to Bethesda Studios and stuff like that, they assume that I'm paid by them. No, that'd be nice though. But no, it's not true. They assume that's why I'm using all the atomic shot, because I've been paid off. There we go. That's a perfect fit right there. That looks good. And now we can pop this conduit back in there. I don't even know how I'm going to connect this power to the old generator down below. I have no idea how that's going to work. We'll get it to work. I just don't know how. Right, and throw that in there. Just looks like another tent pole, if you ask me. That's the wrong one. We need the upwards one, don't we? Upwards one. There we go. Oh, darn it. And there we go. Connect that one to there. And with these wall conduits, it can be a bit of a nightmare to, like, select the end of it. Don't select the end of it. Select the long shaft of it. And then you'll be able to get the wire in place just fine. That's a little bit too close now, so let's move it back a bit. Try that now. Or maybe we're just too far back. We got it to work earlier, so it will connect. Maybe at an angle, maybe. That might be better. I don't even think we need to do it this way. Yeah, I think we can literally just get one out there and have it connected to a conduit right here. We'll try that. It might look neater. Because since now we moved the tent, it was obviously a very fine tolerance earlier. But now we've moved it, it's not working. Let's try this. Oh, darn it. Now that ain't working. Oh, no. Okay, well, we were just going to work out how to do our building thing, weren't we? So forget that for now. I'll fix it. Don't want to waste time just fixing problems, you know? Whee! Boing! There we go. And Kazuko Esome has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Chelsea Taylor says, that's stupid. You should be allowed to enjoy the Atom stuff you've bought. They look so nice. They do look nice. But you know what it is? People just assume. So many people have assumed that if you are enjoying 76, you must be getting paid. Listen, people. No game company on earth has enough money to pay people to act like they love their game. If they did that for everybody who said they liked the game, they'd have no money. You know what I mean? So now, we'll try the stairs thing, but I don't think that's really what I want to do. Yeah, apparently you can do that. Because there's these. But, you know, they're too fat. You know? Well, I did test it earlier. It worked. It was just very fat, and I wasn't too keen on it, you know? Not that fat is bad or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying. It was too big of a build. But it did give us some extra opportunities to build walls and stuff to hide the entrance. So maybe it would be a good idea. But if you get those foundations there, you can snap these stairs onto them. Ooh. Like that. So that works out quite well, because you can also add walls to these, so we kind of hide the entrance a bit better. But my big problem is, you can't really stack these on top of each other. You're going to put them side by side, and that sucks. Unless maybe you can do something with these, and kind of glitch it in some way. Ah, so that's what you meant. Put one like there, maybe? If we can get it going like this, then I'm all for it. Or do something along these lines, if you get me. I just don't know how it's really going to work. Let's find out, though. Let's experiment here. We're all about experimenting here on the Final Render channel. What else are people saying? Ian McDunn says, they can't happen. They don't have enough money. Oh, yeah. In terms of, like, paying everyone to say anyone who likes a game is paying for it. Yeah, you just can't do that. We could make it wider. Because I don't want to make it longer this way. But wider could be cool. I could cope with wider. Let's try this. Well, that obviously ain't going to work, though, is it? Select the other staircase. I think this is what I want. Oh. Oh, look at this intersecting there. Okay, we'll obviously have to line it up properly. Oh, and also get rid of all those concrete things. Now I don't need them anymore. Don't need them anymore, so I've got to remember to get rid of them. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, not repair. Darn it. Get rid of those. Now I need to move these, don't I? Does it? Nah, it doesn't do that. Alright, so that's that there. That's looking alright. Let's try that foundation there. And now we've got a little more space. Let's see if it'll work now. And Gamer Cowboy has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. That is awesome. Right, we should have enough room now to make this work. I suppose another question is, how do we get it to turn around quickly and easily and make it still feel fluid to walk up the stairs, if you get me? Go on, just snap into place. Go on, go on, go on. Like that, but one step over, please. Like that. There we go. That's cool. And now... Well, we need upper floor section, don't we? Where is it? Upper floors. Floors, there we go. Connect that onto there. Oh, nearly had it. Oh, go on. Snap into place, you young scamp. There we are. There's that there and that there. Oh, go away. You've got no friends. Oh, that was harsh. And Batgamer has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Okay, well, I've kind of got an idea on how it'll work now then. We've kind of got an idea how we can make a tower work and it still kind of be functional, if you follow me. I wonder, can we also attach some stairs to this side? Indeed, we could do that. That would also work very well. Okay. Before the Scorched Beast destroys my entire base, let's get out of here. Because it's time to end the live stream. But I'm okay with having like a house tower if it works out well. My biggest concern is that it would look really blocky and silly. But if we can make it work well, then I'm down for it. Alright, so guys, thank you very much for watching this live stream. It's been the first we've done in quite a while because, as you guys know, I was very, very ill. And honestly, guys, thank you so much for everybody who wished me, you know, good fortune and stuff when I was ill. It generally made me smile a lot to see you guys were saying, hey, get well soon. It's not much effort for you, but to me, it made me feel really happy, you know, when I was in so much just misery. Like in my bed, shaking, fevery, sweating and stuff like that. Every 15 minutes, running to the toilet to go be sick or do something else, you know. So thank you very much for everyone who wished me to get well, and it definitely made me feel better. And thank you very much for everyone who tuned into the live stream. We had a lot of fun. You know, we actually built a really nice little lab area. It was really, really cool. We'll take one more look at it. NCR Rangers just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Yeah, we'll take one more look at it, just in case you missed it. Say if you've just subscribed and take a photo of it. But I need to go ahead and find it on the video, don't I? Just go into all my footage now, so we get an actual look at what we built. Because I think the inside of the acid farm looks really, really nice. It looks much better than I expected it to. Anyway, it was this here. That's what we built inside the cave. Looks really sweet, I think. I like it anyway. So yeah, thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in. Remember to check out all the cool Patreon people in the description below. Help support the channel with their financial donations. Thank you very, very much to everyone who has donated, to everyone who has gone ahead and joined the YouTube membership program. Thank you very much for that. You get all the emotes you can use in chat, and also all the early access previews to videos. Same for Patreon members. They also get the early access videos. And I'll see you around. This has been the final render, and you've been the audience. Until next time, farewell. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. 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 Dave, say goodbye to the people on the live stream. Say goodbye to the people on the stream. Yes, I know I was ill, but you're always ill, so don't look at me like that. Bye-bye, gang.